All right, good morning, everyone. It is February 15th of 2025, and I am going to try to do a quick explanation on how I prepare for the day. I have done this video before, but we have a lot of new people in the Discord, and this is by far the most requested video as far as how to prepare for the day. And here's my challenge for you. If you are struggling with trading, it's probably because you don't have a process in place and you might be lacking in discipline as far as how to execute. And if that's you, then chances are mentally you are struggling as well to stay in the trade. So if that's you, you need to come to the Discord channel and learn how to stay in the trade. All right. So that's an open invitation. You guys can come in there. I'm in there every day doing my homework and also sharing my thoughts along with several other great traders. You don't have to do this alone. So stop. If you're alone and you're struggling, and you want to learn how to do it, come trade with some professionals, and we're going to show you how to do it. We are going to keep it really simple, and this is how we treat people. We teach them, we hold their hand, and we get to the point where hopefully you can do it on your own and you pay it forward and you help others. All right. So what you have in front of here on the screen, these are the 5 time frames that I teach. This is my playbook, my workspace. This is available in the Discord, and it's really simple. I've got 5 time frames: the year, the quarter, the month, the week, and the day. And you'll notice that I have one moving average across all 5 time frames, and it's a 10 simple moving average. And you can see that right here, simple moving average. I'm a simple man, so I have a simple strategy. One of the things that people struggle with the most with trading, and I cannot stress this enough, we really believe that the more indicators and the more education that we have, the better we're going to trade. And I'm going to tell you right now, that isn't the case. You have to see the trade. You have to have a process so simple that you can execute it on your worst day. And trust me, I have had some really crappy days in the last 2 years because of my health. But here's the deal. I don't think I've ever missed a day. And I've always been able to execute because you keep it simple. That's all I'm going to say. I will get off my soapbox now and let's continue to how do we identify these great setups going into a new week? And it's very simple. We care about what is 2 up on the year. And when we do a scan here, this is a scan within Thinkorswim. This script is available in the Discord. You can do this and you can run a scan just like this. You can take a screenshot of this and it'll actually let you know what's 2 up on the year. Now, the cool thing about Thinkorswim is because it is a computer application and we have done these scripts, we can come in here and we can customize all this. Watch this. Watch how fast I'm going to do this. I can come in here and I can remove all the junk and I can start to add things that are important to me, like do we have full-time frame continuity? Do we have volume? Do we have what we need in order to be successful as a trader? And just gonna add this one. So I'm adding these 5 time frames here into this scan and watch what happens. This is really cool. Because if you've never done this, all of a sudden you see this light bulb turn on. And right here, we know what they're buying here. Look at 2 up on the year. This is that scan, right? Every one of these are 2 up for the year. And so once we come in here and we save the scan or we add this scan, we're able to go over here to the left and we can run the same scan right here, 2 up on the year. And because we know that this is 2 up on the year, I mean, I could add, keep in mind, I could add all those time frames on here, but we don't care about that because all we care about was what's up, 2 up on the year. And then watch this, we're going to sort the column by the week. And now these are the ones that we want to focus on because they're inside week. So like BTSG, I asked myself a couple of questions. Is it traded in the US? Does it have volume? And do I know the company? And if I do not know the company, I do research to determine if I want to know the company and trade it going forward. There are a lot of garbage names in here, guys. Let me say that again. There are a lot of garbage names in here because this is doing a search for all stocks. And so once you get to the point where you do your homework and you look at things like Aflac and you go, okay, so this is inside week and we've got a possible 222 rev here. What would happen if we went in force here? And the answer is that the year, the quarter, and the month would put this back into full time frame continuity because these are already green on the bigger time frames. And so if this is one that I want to add to my watch list for Monday or Tuesday in this case, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add that to my watch list. And so I'll go down here and I'll look at all these inside setups for the week. Okay, because I already know it's 2 up for the year. And I just will go through here. Now the neat thing is once you get to this point, you also can come in here and you can just do this scan on your own basket. And now watch what happens. So this is the 2-year, and it's going to return something similar. But because I have that saved, I can come over here now to the left, and I can do 2 up for the year in my basket. And look, these are all the good names that I want to trade going forward because they're great companies. And what I'll do is just sort this again. And look at all these great names that are inside week set up for next week. They've got to make a decision, right? And the ones that we care about inside week and 2 down. I like the 2 down like this that are green, like Black Hills, 222 rev. And that would be my target right there. And so that's one of the things about developing a process. And I can't stress this enough. If you use the same playbook that I have or the same workspace, guess what? It's so much easier to follow. We're reading the same stuff. And that's all I'll do, guys. I will just go in here and I will look at these and I'll do it that fast in the morning with a cup of coffee. I let the computer do all the work. Quit beating yourself up and making it hard. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come and join us in the Discord. We'd love to have you. A lot of great traders in there, a lot of great conversations. And I'm in there. I'm very approachable, guys. Please, 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 please do not feel like you can't approach me. I'm very, very approachable. If you're willing to learn and you're willing to do the work, I'm willing to work with you. Seriously. I want people to succeed. I want you to be the best trader that you possibly can. And I also know what it's like to try to do it alone and try to figure this out. It can be very, very intimidating and very frustrating. And I'm telling you, you don't have to do that. Come and join us. All right. Until then, take care and God bless.